Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. If you like 70s era, but you're into specific type of cars like a station wagon, then you're looking at the right video. What we got for you right now, it's a 143 scale 1970 Ford Taunus Turnier. Now, this is not the Taurus that we're familiar in North America. This is the Taunus. And the Taunus is a model that's been out since the 50s, or let me see. Yep, actually, no, since the 30s, the late 30s. But this one right here, it's the one from the 70s. This model, it was from 1970 all the way down to 1975. It was a pretty good looking car. I think it's actually a very attractive car, not to say the least. And let's get some information out of this car. This car was a large family car considered. It was pretty big for European standards especially back in the days. It was built by Ford Germany. Because remember, in Europe they had Ford Germany and Ford UK, England, for UK. Um, Actually, the Ford Taunus, it was based on the same construction as the Ford UK's Cortina. So, the Cortina and the Taunus, they all share the same looks. They still have, more or less, I would say Ford UK and Ford Germany, they were all more or less looking for the same customers, their European market. You know, the Ford in America had a different road of cars that they were looking for. Like in Europe, Europe always wanted a bit smaller, more practical. In especially back in the 70s and 60s, Ford in America was very flashy, to say the least. They want to be flashy, big, powerful engines, muscle cars, and in Europe it was different mentality in that part. All right. So basically, this model right here, let's see. Engine wise, I'm not sure exactly where this one falls onto, but it had a lot of options. You had a 1.3, and you had a 1.6, a then I'm talking about the 1970s specifically. You had a 2.0 option and a 2.3. The 2.0 and the 2.3, they were V6. The other two that I mentioned before, they were um, four cylinders. Transmission wise, you had a four speed all synchromesh manual with a central floor mount lever. And then you had a three-speed automatic transmission, but it was an extra cost. Transmission was not for everyone, and not everyone wanted um, automatic. Now, to get into the body styles of the Ford Taunus from the 70s, you had a two and a four-door sedan. You had a five-door Turnier, which is a station wagon, the one that we're looking at right now. And you had also a two-door coupe. And they were all attractive in their different ways. Depends on what type of car you're looking for. You had an option, and I like that they give people a choice. You don't want to drive a four-door, you got a two-door sedan. You don't want a sedan, you want a coupe, you got a coupe. But if you need a lot of space and you got a family and a dog and a cat and I don't know, a dinosaur, whatever, you want to have a station wagon. You probably want to fit more people. Everybody got an option. That's good. I like that. I like when they give options in the models. And everyone pulls depends on what you're more interested in owning. All right. I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. What do you guys think about these station wagons? Were you ever into a station wagon? I know station wagons is not the type of car that you're gonna be like, oh, I want one. But I gotta say it. Station wagons have their own looks too, and they could be attractive also. And let me tell you, nowadays, some brands make station wagons as fast and as furious as a coupe. Audi came out with Audi has a fast and furious type of station wagon. Also, Volvo, Mercedes Benz, Cadillac put a station wagon not so long ago that was quite fast and furious type of car, like fast and a big engine. Hey, they could be attractive too. They don't have to be boring. No car should be boring, no matter what you drive. They all have an attractiveness to me, at least. All right, guys. Enough talk. Don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up that I always appreciate. Thank you so much for subscribing and following and commenting. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for my regulars. Like, I'm going to mention some names, and if I forget yours, please do not take it personal. Paul, I think, gentleman named Paul. Also, I have a follower from New Zealand. Thank you so much for commenting. From Romania, from Brazil. I forgot your names, guys. Please do not take it personal. I'm not looking at right now at my phone. But thank you so much, everyone, for following me and commenting below. Let me know, do you remember these cars? Were they popular in your country? Do you still see them on the roads? Hopefully, you see them on car shows as classics and being taken care of. And by the way, guys, before I forget, this is a diecast and it's made by Minichamps. I should have said that at the beginning, but I didn't want to finish the video without saying it. Take care, everyone, and goodbye.